And welcome to the review zone. This is the first purpose for this channel. The secondary purpose is if you found me through Tumblr or Facebook, or someone handed you a video of mine and said, hey, take a look at this. I normally review books, which is what Wednesdays are. Wednesdays are book reviews. Today, if you didn't catch by now, is The House of the Scorpion by Nancy Farmer. Nancy Farmer has written some other books I've not read. I plan maybe to read, because House of the Scorpion was unique in the sense that I enjoyed it, but at certain times it did make me a little upset. This was following Matt. Matt happens to be a clone in opium. The land is called opium, and the main export is opium. You can't really call him bad guy, but he's the reason all the bad stuff happens, if that makes sense to you. It's called El Patron. He's the lord of the actual country, opium. And Matt is his clone. Apparently, by international law and all sorts of other things, clones are not people. Even though, as you can see from Matt's interaction, some people, until they find out he's a clone, don't know the difference at all, especially children. Imagine that, a child seeing past racial and all sorts of different insecurities to see somebody for who they are. That's an image we all, none of us know about that. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. That's actually a message, and that is probably the strongest message I could give you from this book. It seems a little repetitive at times, I'd say that. You have a whole cast of characters. You have Tam Lim, who seems like a terrible person. In fact, is by most measures a terrible person. And yet he still has redeeming qualities. El Patron is actually somewhat a decent guy. I mean, if I was in circumstances like his, I can't sit here and tell you I would not do the same. I can't. I'm not gonna say, oh my god, listen to this. But no. Now, from looking at the book, it seems to be a little different. It is. I mean, already you have clones in science, so. And half of the United States and half of Mexico are now part of a different country completely. But you get this feeling of you can connect with Matt. You can't really connect with some of the others. Like, Maria was, in fact, one of the hardest characters for me to even stand. But I can also see where she was written really well. She was written really well, but I didn't particularly like her. But that's me. You may love her. I liked Matt. Certain times Matt was just like, you would think after a while Matt would have caught on to certain social cues or would have noticed, and he didn't, and that at times will also piss you off. After that, I mean, it was a great book. It's a really good read. It took me about 3 hours to read it. It's only like 300 pages, so I mean, not that long of a read. Enjoyable. It'll piss you off at points. It'll make you care for the characters. It is a good book. I would give this, read it at your local library. If you don't know, that's a 3 on the rating scale, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean, it was good. I give it my support. If you were watching this video and you were hoping for some of the Let Me Help You, that will probably come out either tomorrow, which is a Thursday, or Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure if I'll schedule those. I just do those whenever. So stay tuned for those. If you're here for the regular reviews, I'll see you again on Friday. I'm not sure what I'm reviewing. I may do Les Mis just because I saw that movie recently and haven't reviewed it, and I really like that movie. So I might not review it. I've already said what I think about it. Anyways, thank you for your time. I hope to see you all Friday. If not sooner, goodbye. And remember, stay sexy, my friends.